What's going on, everybody? Captain RoBear and crew here for Spelljammer episode 18. We're back, baby!
You.
Good.
What's up?
A wild boba has returned. I didn't look at you guys before I fucking switched the screen over.
This is the way.
You can run, but you'll only die tired.
Picking up where we left off weeks ago. The group channeling back in through the portal from Topola's tower to defend the Alabaster Castle at the Rock of Brawl. Unknowing of what forces lie on the other side, you guys took on massive repo bots, looking to take back and repossess the entire castle. Putting the pieces together, we pick back up with everyone still in the courtyard. Luckily, most of the party no longer packed in iron boxes, ready to be shipped out. With a combination of good luck and good teamwork, you guys are all together plotting your next move. Portal still open back to Topola's tower. However, the situation in the Rock of Brawl still looms with the empty seat of power.
I don't know why, but I have this sudden urge to go into a tight and closed space. Horrible feeling. Sigrid, well done getting us out of there, by the way.
About one of the only tricks I could do. Just glad it worked.
By the love of God, who is not paying the bills around here?
Oh,
Heinrich looks up at the statue. You had all the power. You had the rock. And you let it be reduced to this. My home is worth more than this.
No, your home is worth nothing, Heinrich! It's worth nothing! It's worth what's on the walls! They're taking all your shit!
That's what I'm trying to say, Sultan. Find my happy place. Find my happy place.
Don't you have
You're
some
correct.
sort of chain of command on this damn island? Who keeps the lights on? As the searchlights of the courtyard completely go out. You get it! I better power bill! Goose Rabba. We need to find Luigi.
We do need to find Luigi. He's the only person of importance left on this rock that we know that we can trust.
you think the portal will be safe while we go look for Luigi?
No! I don't. I don't trust anything on this rock anymore.
Is there like a number for a house sitter or something?
Going to need more than someone guarding it. We're gonna need some way to conceal it. There'll be all sorts of people trying to break in here. Steal whatever's left. Now that they've seen the repo bots come in, it's like a broken window. Everyone knows they can go in and piss and take a shit on the middle of the floor. Nothing's gonna happen.
Not to mention, most of the nice stuff's already in those boxes over there. Just pick up, take away.
It's
Good
okay
point.
for us to look through those, right? I mean, it was here.
I mean, Sigrid did open that one kind of like a tin can from the inside.
No, that's what's gonna pay for the power bill. I don't care what's in there. If we don't establish some sort of comfortable state here, our portal means nothing, and that means our base is in the middle of an asteroid field.
It's quiet
This
neighbors.
does have a bit more room.
We do need to put some people in power that we can trust.
Trust. At this point, I only trust us going to Doom Space.
Well, there's Luigi, the commander, Elena, all people we've known all our lives.
The commander already said that he's not a leader in this fashion. He can't handle politics. He's like Heinrich. This isn't a military state.
Like that's why I said all three of them. They all three can be in power at the same time.
You know that's not how it works. It's like a class group project. One person's doing 80% of the work, the second person's doing 20, and the third person's fucking off.
Well, I'm not saying anything bad about the commander, and Cole will look around just to see if he sees the commander anywhere nearby.
Commander Crux is back at Topol's Tower.
But the whole thing with his ship and the people that like sold us out were like crewmates. Like, I don't know if he really wants to be in charge, because I think the whole repo thing would happen again.
He doesn't have to be in charge. He could just enforce the rules.
Oh, like a sheriff. Remember?
Oh, I know. The one person that can whip you into shape. Obviously, it's Elena. The only one that can be trusted here.
We do need to have a meeting with Captain Elena and Luigi.
He is a great leader.
I'm sorry, Secret, you're just gonna have to accept the fact that this is going to be an interstellar relationship for the rest of your life.
And I don't think Luigi can lead and keep his contacts on the ground the way he does. It's too much of an asset.
He would lose power if you put him in a position of power. Heinrich's right.
Exactly.
But
Master Topola has his place he must guard. And my dearest Commodore, he doesn't have what it takes to talk to people like that.
But
He just knows how to charge forward.
But if Elena had the Commodore and Topola and access to Luigi's knowledge, that's a lot.
A hierarchy of some sorts.
She has
Advisors-
people to consult with. That's the important part.
Advisors are always going to be needed. We need a figurehead. Someone that can take all the backlash and all this talk. She's already a captain of a ship. She could do it.
And she's used to losing flumps that just come back as different names of breakfast pastry objects.
Too soon. Too soon, Flapjack. Too soon.
R.I.P.
Sir Waffles lives forever.
Rest in peace, my short prince.
Well, does anyone have any form of divination or anything that can make this place invisible until we set some sort of perimeter? There's no power. So the golems that were shooting us earlier are pointless.
Sure, Hopeless should have some magic.
Master Topola
Do you
could.
see Topola here in the courtyard with us?
Well, the portal is right there, Zoltan.
He said
he
he's
would do
not
it in a
leaving the
second.
tower. He's concentrating on keeping it a secret for us.
And we need that access for Doom Space.
Plus, if he enters over here and something happens, he's the whole reason the portal exists. Then we're fucked. We lose the ship. We don't know where the asteroid belt ends up at. We can't get back inside of it. Boobar!
Did the Dark Star have stealth technology?
I don't know if it does, but Heinrich looks over his shoulder and looks back towards the gate. I do know where we parked the other one.
Yeah, we could run some jumper cables from the commander ship, couldn't we? Somewhere dock the ship and run power back from the ship back over here. That living tree on board has got to have a lot of like life energy or something. We could power something here.
He was renting that ship out. It's on its last leg. If you think it has cloaking ability, you are far mistaken. Did you take a shit on that thing? Did you see the condition that boat is in? There's a tree that's growing up from the bottom all the way up to the top, and that's what's providing oxygen for it. If that doesn't slightly freak you out, I don't know what will.
It's a beautiful ship. It reminds you of the forest.
That's a Chia pet on a boat. Bo.
It's not like something that you just leave on your counter for some sunlight. It needs a little bit more.
It's a boat that you open up alcoholic beverages on and you drink in the sunset. That's the kind of boat that it is.
That's like every
that.
Heinrich leans over to Seagrin. What's this
You're not wrong, Dax.
Chia pet they're talking about?
It's a clay thing you order. Anyway, don't worry about it.
Can we not just lock the doors, guys? What if we just lock the doors?
There's no power
just
to
put
lock
the club on it.
Yeah.
Put the club on the castle.
The club isn't big enough for that door. That's a massive portcullis.
But if we got a little bit of power to the place, maybe we could just have the little sentries not attack us and attack whoever else comes through.
Does anyone know how to program sentries?
Oh, you're a genius. I'm going to turn over and I'm going to look over at Raiden. Power. Exactly what we need.
As you go to turn and look over at Raiden, you get hit in the face with the tongue of a huge-sized lightning Doberman.
Does anyone have some Doberman-sized wool socks?
He just tilts his head and looks at you.
Yeah.
Heinrich reaches up and gives ear scratches.
Good boy. Good boy. What we're going to need you to do... Oh, why am I talking to you like you're a dog? Raiden!
Bark, bark, bark.
So funny. We need you to jumpstart or create a generator for this place. Something to make it not look like a homeless den. We don't want this place to turn into a soup kitchen. Do you have anything left on you?
And that lightning's gonna come down and strike the dog, and it's just blue mist, and he's gonna come back down into his standard raging form.
Under improved rate.
Shazam down to Raging.
Sorry, it was quite an experience.
As Heinrich was doing ear scratches, you went back to your form, and his hands on your side. He slowly removed. Never mind.
I've got.
It's quite the
a bit left in
electrifying
the tank.
goatee that you have there.
Yes, it.
That's new.
Well, you asked why I was in the lamp so long last time, and let's just say I found a few new tricks, powers within.
Genie finds purity in said lamp.
of sorts. But I've got a little bit of electricity left if we need to power some gizmos and gadgets around the castle here.
Not just any gizmo and gadget. We're gonna look for a generator. I don't know if this bag of plaster actually has one or not, but we'll try to find it.
Well, sounds like a plan, Captain.
Heinrich, give me a history check.
$17.
I'm gonna let you flip a coin.
You know it's always heads. No, bad.
Not a coin.
Weird coin, dude.
Ow, you shot me with a magic missile, you dick!
Acid magic.
Fuck, I just asked you a question, Heinrich! Ow!
Throw the bag of coins at him.
Oh,
It is heads.
whoever just did that was minor illusion. Fuck you! I felt it to the core.
It's not me.
Heinrich, there is a generator, and you do know where it is at. As a child, you've actually restarted that generator multiple times.
Oh, matter of fact, there is. When me and the fellow younglings at the time, we used to start the generator because it would make this amazing sound and it would freak out the sentries, and they would chase us, and we would just jump into the lake and swim back home. It's this way. As Heinrich leads you towards it, whatever direction that might be.
Clearly the generator room direction.
Right.
Oh man, this is old school, dude. This thing, when this thing was installed, it is definitely on the outside of the premises because it's so fucking loud. This is trailer park chic. It may be an alabaster castle, but there's a lot of old tech up in this joint.
One of those C6 cat diesel sounds. It's just.
We ain't gonna sleep too good with that sucker running, but
Sleep on the other side of the castle. All right, so Heinrich and Raiden are gonna go and check out this bad boy. I believe that Zoltan will accompany as well. What does everybody else feel like they're up to?
If Heinrich and Zoltan are wandering off, Cole will kind of hang back for a second and then start heading over to the opened container to kind of start peeking inside, since he only got to see the outside of it.
Pepper's totally going with him.
Yeah, you read my mind.
Son of a fucking bitch.
That's what's inside.
Oh my gosh, look, it's magically empty all of a sudden.
I was like, oh, maybe they'll give me about 5 minutes of RP banner. No, how about you look up some items, you lazy fucking DM? Well, currently, I am replenishing the stream loot codes that everyone just emptied. If anyone didn't get a stream loot code, please send me a message, because you guys emptied that motherfucker out in like 0 to 60.
So, sorry, my daughter walked in right then. I was gonna RP some stuff. So Cole is gonna go over to the container and kind of like peek inside and kind of look at the setup that's in there, and they start making themselves at home in here. Like, this furniture is set up to like take a nap or something.
If you want, it's pretty comfy in there. You need a boost, I can throw you up over the edge here. You could test it out.
What? Why?
I'm sure that furniture don't look well anymore after I kind of had to boom.
Yeah, but see, you
You
can
should
still
have
see,
bolted
like,
it to the dresser.
they were stacking things. These
Yeah,
things were like back and stacking them, and this is all taken apart. This is like some kid made a fort in here.
I mean, Dax is a kid in a huge body.
Max, you were building a fort? This is sweet.
I mean, it was nice. I didn't expect it. We'd be leaving so soon. Honestly, cool.
Can we take some of this out and maybe make a fort out here? Like, since the rest of the buildings, whatever at this point, until they get the power back on.
Since it is
You
a
wanna build
fort, a fort in the fort.
Yeah, let's totally do it. Like, there's a bunch of chairs in here and eats and stuff. And didn't we see a room that had like bedding in it anyway? Like, there was like a weird thing on the bed, but we just ignore that.
The condition of the container after Thunderwave looks like the pile of a cleaned out college house at the end of the semester. Lots of broken refuse.
Yeah, but if you take the back of this chair and you set it up like this and you stick it in the ground, and then we grab some of that tapestry that's ripped up, it'll give you like a moon roof, right? It's open. You can see the sky from there.
I don't think that's going to be as comfortable as it was.
Yeah, but if this stuff was
better
comfortable,
furniture.
what about the other stuff? We could probably just get those
containers.
open.
It might. I mean, it took a lot to open this one. I'm not sure. Maybe we can open the other ones. It's probably a little easier to open them from the outside.
Were you trying before?
Well, I wasn't trying.
I didn't want to be in the box anymore. I heard your music, Cole, and it snapped me out of that dream we were in. And I knew if we didn't get out of there, we were done for.
Well, I have an idea. Dax, if we get like a really big like metal pipe or like something to get like some leverage in there, and then we could grab a hold of it and we could like pull on it, and it'll be like when you open a box like on the dock, except just a bigger version of it. We just need a bigger pipe. And you're really strong, and I bet we could pry this thing open. And then we don't need to like explode the insides or whatever that Sigrid did. We don't need to like microwave it or whatever that was that he did.
I don't think I understand you.
You want to get in the box. We want to get in the boxes. There's stuff in the boxes. They went and found all the cool stuff in this place, and they put it in these boxes to take away, right?
I want to say
Yeah.
cool is just random stuff.
Just probably try to open the lids from the outside.
Do you see a button or something to open it? Like, I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. This was all metal. I slapped on the outside of the thing, trying to get your guys' attention. When you were locked inside it, I couldn't get it
Question:
open.
do these have a locking mechanism?
Oh yeah, it's huge, massive bars. It's not a lock, so to speak, where it's like, oh, I need to somehow crack the code. It's just a massive set of large iron levers that shut the bars across.
Kind of like the side of a shipping container, or
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Dax, if you're not strong enough to do it, we don't have to try. We don't have to worry about it if you don't think you're strong enough.
Strong? Wait, aren't you strong now?
Only when lifting a hippo.
Do I feel like you got strong when we were in the tower?
I mean, I did get strong, but
You picked
these
up the
things are
planter.
too much, even for me. Like, we kind of had to, give the stuff back. So I don't have it with me right now, and I don't think I'm supposed to go over to Topola's right now. And I'm pretty sure Zoltan would get really mad if I did. So I don't want to make him really mad. And then Heinrich will give me that disappointed father face again.
All right, I'll just open it. But if we get in trouble, it's your fault.
Cole will step up like right behind you just to kind of like, yeah, you can do it. Totally can do it. on, Dax.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Yank on it. Hold on.
To open this thing.
Give me a athletics check.
$22.
22, your final answer.
Oh, I guess. Damn, I guess we're starting early with the cards. Oh my
And-
god.
So, note on cards, everyone. We're not completely transitioned over to the new bot, so you'll still need to add your own modifiers when you send someone a Stream Loot card. It will not do the automatic whisper. We have one more session of old life before we break into the new, but you will be able to see them play the cards inside Foundry, which is dope. FYI.
Cole is watching Dax do this.
This to work.
Is he struggling? Does he see Dax like struggling with it? And it's not like moving very freely. 'Cause
It's not resolved. This is still the very first
so
time that
there
he
we
lifts
go.
it.
We're gonna add 7 to that. It took me a minute to figure out how to do the card thing again.
29.
29.
And it takes just a second as it grinds before it hits a little bit of that hydraulic grease. DC 26. As you slam open the side of this cargo bay, it unhinging, just the pressure from the door bumps you back a couple of feet. It's just kind of all at once as you kind of guide this door back. I need 3 D12 rolls. 1 from each of you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, hold on. Before you do that, I'm going to do individual. Give me a 1d4 first.
Did someone roll a luck card, or was that a watcher throwing that up there? None of you played a luck card just now, did you? For some reason, I just saw one come up, so I don't think cards were rolling.
Oh, you mean from chat?
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw the card pop up, and I didn't know if that was one of you guys doing it, or if that was supposed to be a roll for someone.
I have something fucked up. Give me a second. Let's see what's played.
I think West Wolf says he was testing to see if the bot was working.
Like, where you should have tested that.
Do.
We shall see.
Also, that Zoltan and D4 was actually mine. I just had your token clicked by accident.
No, it's mine now.
Oh, okay, you can have the D4.
It's mine now.
Can't have it back. You're
I
no one.
don't know what I'm using it for, but it's fucking mine now, bitch.
You got shocked for 4 damage at the generator.
You're not allowed to have D4s for the rest of the game.
E4 ban on the first ability check.
You get to roll 1d4
I don't get-
for characters.
I don't get Bane anymore.
Yes, you do. Every roll you take has got Bane on it. We already know that.
Then
No, that's just disadvantage.
Dude, in the game I played last night, I gave my character so many advantaged attacks from being prone, meleeing a prone, and I missed, I don't know, probably like 19 out of like 26 attacks. Rolling with advantage every time. I was like, Nick, turn off this dice modifier that you're screwing me with. Like, this is impossible.
That's brutal, dude.
This is
he's prone. It's like I take 4 attacks. It's like 2, 5, 3.
Killing me, dude. I ended up changing my dice after we all logged off last night. I was so mad.
So what is with the dice superstition? Like, I have a little bit of dice superstition myself, but like with
I
digital
normally
dice-
don't, but this went long enough. This went we played from 7 in the evening till 3 in the morning. And my character specializes in knocking people down and then mauling them. And I could not hit a single freaking attack.
Digital dice have hated me for the last like year.
Yeah, I felt very much the hate last night.
You did nat 20 the trip attack at least, so he fell down.
Yeah, I know. I was like, of course, when I declare trip attack, I nat 20 it. No damage. Just you fall down harder.
Fall down. Come on. At least a
He fell on a
bludgeon.
fell on a pointy rock.
I can't fall down any harder, man. I'm already down. I tried to sell that to him. I was like, can I get like a D4 of bludgeoning just because like it was
Oh, hell yeah.
it was a hell of a trip.
Wait. No? Did you say no? Did Nee say no?
He said no.
Wow.
Nani?
Nani?
Oh my
You're
god.
over here talking about D&D, and I'm over here thinking about how I'm gonna braid my beard in the future. You know.
We're being summoned to check out the toilet seat. She's just sitting in the kitchen like,
That's slow close. It's that new slow
summoned.
close.
What you need?
damn, girl, look at this thing. Ooh.
Every toilet just needs a bag of holding in the bottom of it. You ain't gotta worry about where the shit goes.
Low close or no close? That thing ain't moving. That's gonna close it's gonna close in 14 minutes. I might come back and still be able to get a little in there.
You know that'd be actually a horrible thing to do. Have a bag of holding just to hold shit, and if someone steals it from you, be like, no, all our good stuff. So then they reach their hand in and.
So did the wife install the toilet seat?
Yes,
All
that's
by
why
herself?
that's why I had to go look at it.
Hey,
Super easy. What are you talking about?
I mean, yeah.
so
I imagine
says the
it was-
strong, independent woman. What's up?
Exactly. I know how to change brakes. Like a toilet seat is nothing.
Yeah, my wife knows how to do all that stuff too, and she's still like, honey, can you? And I'm like, I understand. I
There's
understand.
also something like really attractive about a man covered in a little bit of dirt and grime, and you're like, if you're not cleaning the kitchen, you need to be fixing something.
All right, guys, I can't fix it on the fly, so you're stuck with the stream loot cards you got. Sorry, folks, you got to keep them. I can't fix it on the fly. I know I've done just one small thing that I need to change, and I can't figure it out. So, welcome
we gotta do this
to my
live.
fucking 2023.
Yeah, the tech.
We're all natural tonight, guys.
No, you're not. You have what cards are in your hand.
Yeah, we
You're
Exactly.
you're semi-natural.
Well, I have 0 cards, so all natural.
Oh, that's great. I don't have those alert shut off, so there you go.
Oh my god, that is
You get Bootysaurus.
Bootysaurus, good sir.
Yoshi!
All right,
Dax,
roll a
1d4.
I got a 4.
Go ahead and roll me that d12 now.
Oh boy.
Ooh, it rotated right around that 12.
On the Ocho.
That's an 8, bro. That's
Around the rim.
Infinity.
So it's not necessarily that you see it first, but you smell it. Gunpowder, sulfur. There's no less than 10 bombs in the side of the corner of this shipping container. Roughly 150 gold a piece. Cole.
Cole, be careful.
What?
Don't touch those.
Oh.
Nope.
But. Ooh, we need to light that on fire. Throw them.
Go ahead, roll your d12.
Well, baby.
Oh.
Next to the bombs
An open flame.
are 20-pound kegs of gunpowder.
Oh shit.
10 of them, roughly worth 250 gold apiece.
Big bada boom.
We're rich, bitch.
Multi-pass, big bada boom.
Yeah, I told you they were collecting all the good stuff. This is where all the explosives are.
I have a feeling they've got the plan on how to hide this castle from now on by just removing it from the rock.
Go ahead, Seegrin, roll a d12.
The Crater of Brawl.
Boon!
Of course you get a
Oh, that's your
Next to that,
that's your
burning
D11
match.
Bane.
The burning match.
That's so good.
Fitting. Very fitting.
Yeah, it turns around, clips the smoldering ember that lands on
Well,
the fuse
that's
of
a,
bombs and
Not a nat 1 on a d20, so we don't have to worry about that stuff.
pulse cannon. You can find a pulse cannon.
Oh, your armor acts as a flint and stone and makes
Burning
Exactly.
cigar.
My clothing.
Oh, there you go,
I mean,
fire
you have
starter.
a lot of embellishment on there. Trying to. Captain Elena does love a good bit of scroll work on some clothing.
He has a lot of friction down under, if you know what I'm saying.
There
Burning
are
loins.
crates of books on the other side. There are 50 blank spell books worth 50 gold apiece on that side. Pepper, the last piece of the cargo.
D4, D12.
It helps when I'm trying to do this on the right one. So D4.
Damn, everybody did 3 or above.
Dos.
You have the pens for those books.
You find a number 2.
It literally is. It literally is, bro. It's 100 1-ounce bottles of ink worth 10 gold pieces a piece and 1,000 sheets of parchment paper.
Hey, Dax, you're really learned, right? Like, I know you don't know those bombs.
Too fitting.
So close. Three is actually stuff you can use. A bunch of potions.
God.
Dope shit.
Of course it is.
Pens just
I just need to move away from
wrong.
Seagrin.
I mean, bombs and black powder is pretty cool.
That's what's in this one. What's in the next one? Max, open it. Or use a bomb to open it.
Oh, please do
No, we
not.
don't want to damage things. We don't want
This
to do
stuff.
that.
Yeah, we want to sell stuff for money.
I mean, we're not going to use a barrel, right? Like,
No, don't use any of the bombs.
Hold
We
on.
don't need any explosions going on right now.
I agree with that. I'm trying
There's
to.
always later, Cole.
We don't want people to come here.
Right.
If they hear an
And I'm
explosion,
sure Heinrich and them would hear the bomb.
I mean, this place, everyone could probably hear our fight from everywhere that we just had with these big guys. And then all the power went out. And we really haven't looked outside to see if the city was affected by that. So, who to blame when power goes out? We probably should look at these boxes quickly before anyone comes back.
Yoo-hoo! Is anyone in here? As you see Elena coming through the front doors of the Alabaster Castle. Hello?
We'll hide behind
Captain
Dax.
Elena.
Hello there.
What are you all doing? It smells like sulfur.
Well, the castle is being repoed by Hulkbusters.
I can see. Did you blow them up? Jesus. Still smoldering from the electricity. Hair standing up on the back of the neck. Still a little bit of static electricity still going on in this main field. And I thought you were going to Doom Space.
Well, it's kind of a long story. Like, they went to go get the map, but then we came here, and then the tower took us there, but then brought us back here when the Hulkbuster tried to break through.
You guys
And
caused
then-
a lot of problems in our absence.
Yeah, basically. Hey, what do you think about living here? It's really nice. And Cole will start to like brush some of the stuff aside.
There's a really romantic bedroom upstairs.
I'm sure
the
there
fireworks
is.
The fireworks would look great from here.
Cole, remind me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Luigi, it's safe. There's just the crew. I should have known it was you shit disturbers. It was Luigi, the massive beholder with no working eyes anymore. Except for his mane. Comes floating back within. Looks like you gave her hell in here.
Well, you can say that. You really should have saw what Raging did, but they're trying to light the generator up right now.
The old
You're a really
generator in
big
the
dog.
back. They really didn't pay the bills around here. Now I don't see you so bad for not paying my taxes.
The Xaryxians are trying to were trying to repo it.
Xaryxis. Well, makes a lot of sense. I'm sure they've been living high on the hog from some Xerxian loan money. Sharking us out like that. What a bunch of disgusting pigs. Rats. Now we have even more problems, Luigi. I see. I've already told you where I stand. I'm not the kind to be dwelling in castles. The worst of my kind sit around and do that. You don't need one more beholder hoarding over anyone else.
But what if a person in your position helped somebody live in this castle, Luigi?
Of course, I'm always down to talk someone's ear off. That's kind of the
Cole will
point.
kind of start doing this to Elena in front of Luigi.
Oh, no, you don't. This is not...
Cole
No.
is going to put on his biggest puppy dog eyes he possibly can. But you can talk really well, and you know how to command people, and a ship, and this is just a really big ship, and you get a lot of staff, and you could then park your ship here and not have to walk very far.
Insight check. Oh, 18.
Wow.
Go ahead and give me your persuasion or your deception.
Oh, shit.
That's
Regardless of all of those nice things, there's so much work.
That's true, but think about this. Luigi and his contacts, Commander Crux as like a sheriff. you could actually do real good here. You say you.
He's got a good point, Elena.
We helped you save a lot of people and bring them here. We know that you want to save people, and you want to be helpful.
This whole idea of being grounded for so long makes my skin crawl.
But that's why you parked your ship really close. Did you see where we parked Commander Crunx's ship? It's just right out there.
Don't test your luck, little man. By the way, what are you doing back here? It smells like sulfur and gunpowder.
We were just inventorying what the bots put in the bear in back here. It's okay.
She's leaning around to go and look inside the container with Luigi.
Cole tries to puff himself up to look taller, but she's like definitely like a foot above him, so it's not really effective. But he's just really trying to puff himself up to be a little taller to block the sight.
The rest of the group searching for the generator. Go ahead and give a survival check, Heinrich.
I think I remember this pier over here.
When
As he
was the
tries
last
to think
time
about
you
it.
were here?
Man. It must have been 20 years.
Oof.
Maybe 30. It's been a while. 14. It's like one of those memories that I know that's there. I just can't remember all the details.
Yeah, I don't struggle from that anymore because I have pretty much no memories. So, I mean, it
I
makes it
apologize,
easier.
my friend. I spoke out of turn.
No worries, friend. It's something I'm coming to cope with. I did manage to get one memory back in the thick of things, but it is what it is. But this, we do have to find the generator if we're going to make things light up around here.
We do.
You just
It's
rolled
back
a
this way.
nat 20 on that. You get to give 2 out, by the way.
Cards are fixed, everybody. Cards are fixed.
Yeah, that was divine intervention too. I mean,
We'll
take it.
God, cabs are here. Cabs are here.
You bought it.
I've done so much in my life that I remember the general area. I think we're going the right way. As he looks over at the pier. If memory serves me, I skipped stones off of that pier.
The bot's totally broken. It's just all that 20s. Everyone run your cards.
Oh no! There's a glitch in the Matrix. Maybe the bot is broke.
Hey, you know, not the worst thing that could happen.
As Heinrich looks around, there'd be a pole coming from the generator. What direction was that? $16 to see if he can see the pole sticking from the generator.
And it's your worst fears. You look over and you can see the platform the generator on has sunk down into the moat, into the lake. Well, that's why the generator's fucked.
Well, that's not gonna work. Feisty threw a 20 right after I told him to burn a car.
But it's not everyone's
No,
getting
someone
No,
did.
it's literally just on a streak.
Westwood and I did not get 20s.
How the hell and all the 7 hells. Are we going to get power to this place now? Heinrich's going to see if the cable is still up on the dock to see if he can pull the generator up to see if it's salvageable.
One cable is still attached, one's broken, so you can see it's.
Heinrich's going to pull on the cable to see if he can
40 rolls of one. All is right in the universe.
Yeah, it's
fixed.
fine.
It's working fine.
Bod is working as intended.
24 to see if he can hoist it up with the one good cable.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna mage hand as well to try to grab the generator. Can you see it underwater, or is it
Mage hand does not have that
10 pounds.
capability. You're
Okay.
looking at Scanlan's hand for that kind of capability.
Yeah, you got that one.
Mini 9-pound generator.
Carefully inch it forward. Just inch it
No,
forward.
no one's taken Bigsby's hand in forever, and it makes me sad. It really does. In the early days, fucking Bigsby's hand was out all the time.
I've gotten enhanced, but no Bixby's.
With my strong hand.
Master Ragen, I don't understand electricity that well. I understand how to rain down holy vengeance and take a hit. Can you look at this to see and investigate it, perhaps, to see if there's anything you can do with this?
He
I just
can't
don't
do
understand.
anything yet. He's the electric boy. Step away! Step away!
Are you sure, Zoltan?
I've never been more sure in my life.
Ragen, get ready to look after it, just in case.
Don't you understand? I had to work on this shit every day on this ship. Not just latrines that I cleaned up.
Ragen opens a little panel on the side of the generator, and like literally a fish fucking. I don't think you should put electricity into this thing yet.
It's flopping back and forth.
Oh, well, you saved a life.
And I kick it off over into the moat. And I go to cast Blight on the generator. Let's give this good old magic roll here. 9 plus 4, so 13. All right. Hot dog it. Oh, that's an equal sign. That will not work. 19. You can see him concentrating over this machine and beginning to dry out.
Just the right parts here. You don't want to dry it all of it out. Probably want to get a fan on this thing.
As he's able to do 90% of the job of getting this thing unswamped.
Well, that I can help with, as I will use Gust.
Little gust of wind action. What does it look like as you become the human fan on this thing?
You're just gonna see me take like a deep breath in. And it's just like this blue air, little bit of sparkle of sparks in it, but just as I blow into this electronics, this generator, trying to get all the liquid remnant out.
It'll take about 10 minutes of constant gust for you to get this job done.
Heinrich sees Ragen blowing, and the generator starts to move a little bit, so he just puts his hand on it to hold it in place.
I do blow very hard, just so.
Ragen, there's much power in your lips. I'm
Yeah,
impressed.
Just hold on to it while I blow it, and it won't go. It won't fall back in the creek.
How is he speaking while he's blowing?
You see,
Like a ventriloquist.
A little second mouth on the side of my face shows up as I can talk out of it while I'm blowing out of my main mouth.
So,
Being a genie has its advantages.
let's have a good conversation about this second mouth someday.
Sultan, you saw that too, right?
Yeah.
The second access?
I think I understand why he got stuck in that lamp. He's a valuable asset. And with two mouths.
Absolutely. It could get
Sounds
crowded
like him
with
and
two mouths.
Zoltan are perfect together.
You're not here, Jax! You can't speak for my dick. I met a wonderful insectoid girl once, Heinrich, that also had two mouths. As it fades away in the conversation by the generator. You have fucking bombs and powder kegs. Is this... Well, it looks like they tried to repossess their weapons first. Don't do anything rash. Luigi, this place could explode at any time.
Shocked they didn't
Metaphorically,
explode when
or-
they got sucked in.
I mean, it is like a powder keg if you want to call it that, but they're fine. I was told not to light them on fire right now, so I won't. For now.
We also have the supplies to write your first romance novel, or like if you want to start a spell building like little market.
I think Sigrid wanted to practice his drawing too. Like he was doing some of that at Topola's.
Oh yeah, oh my gosh, the drawings that he was looking at were really fascinating. So
Yeah.
it's bombs
guys should
and
talk about that.
brains.
Just be very cautious. Well, what's in the second container so that we know that... What the fuck
that-
happened in this one? She looks over at the busted up furniture.
You gotta ask your boyfriend on that one. He let out his inner self.
He is
explored
not
so hard.
my boyfriend.
Fiance? Oh my god, that's moving so quickly. Are you guys ready for this?
No, not even close. So, partner, what is in the second piece?
Well, it's some furniture pieces, but Heinrich, Dax, and myself got put in there by one of the repo bots.
So you blew it all up,
I had to bust us out
just
somehow.
like the last time in the first apartment. You don't think before you use. I can see they're broken the same way. Those were heirlooms. I can never get those back. They can never get these back. You have so many other spells. Why do you have to use that one when furniture's around?
I had no other spell to get me out of there.
I had nothing else nice in that. What's in the second container?
We don't know yet. I was gonna open it up.
Don't use Thunderwave to do it. Please.
All right, I'll just do it again. Hold on.
Thank you.
What?
Come on, Dex, you got this.
Oh!
Rip the door off.
Yeah,
Tell me not to destroy things.
Just anime style. This fucker right off the fucking hinges. It's busted. You just see it.
I think that's gonna clear the wall.
It's open.
It's totally gonna clear the wall.
Ah. That's one way to do it. Dax Nat 20. Go ahead and give me 3d12 rolls.
From the other side of the wall, you just hear Raiden out his second mouth. Holy shit! He sees that thing sailing off into the water.
You find another 10 bombs.
Well, good thing you didn't use bombs to open the second crate. That would have been a problem.
Yeah. Cool. I'm glad we did not use bombs to open that.
I didn't say that ever. He's looking at Elena, just like,
One crate of 5 laser rifles,
Oh, here we go again.
20 charges apiece on each rifle.
Someone writing this down.
I am.
Can't find my pen.
Guys better be writing this shit down.
I can't find my pen.
Yeah.
And there is a exquisite trunk with dragons on either end. And as you open up the top of this trunk, there is a crystal and ivory dragon chess set, roughly 2,500 gold pieces worth.
I may or may not have gotten hard.
Right?
Speaking of heirlooms and irreplaceable, look at this set.
This will buy you new furniture, right?
So you can stay away from it.
Don't any of you touch that dragon chess set. That thing has been here for a long, long time. Looking over it, it is patinaed and well worn, but it has been kept in good condition. You can take everything else, but this must stay. This is history.
Does that mean you're going to take the job?
I didn't say. I think she's coming around to it. Don't you speak for me too, Luigi. I already have enough from Sigrun. Valid. Sigrun, you and your friends move this chess set now. 3rd floor.
You got it.
All right.
For a while, I thought you were saying chest set, like armor. And I'm like, why is it? Oh, a chest set. Now I get it.
You don't wear battle crystal?
Go upstairs. I'll throw it up to you.
Oh,
All right.
Put it on my mate hand.
On the back end of the castle.
I think this thing's ready for a blast charge.
I do too. At that moment, Heinrich looks up and he just notices a lid go up and fly past one of the space whales. Dex. Anyway, Master Rage.
I hope that wasn't one of the endangered ones.
It rolls off very slowly, Star Fox style.
Barrel roll, Fox.
Do a barrel roll.
Let's not fuck around with this thing. Give us the biggest charge the first time. We want this thing on and on for a while. Send the heater, Raiden.
The biggest charge.
Yeah.
I was
Something
gonna
that goes
start with
boom.
A little shocking grass, maybe to see if the it's well oiled. But if that's what you think to do here,
There's no half-ass in this.
all right.
Master
Hey.
Rage, and
Stand back a little.
I know you can do it. Heinrich looks down as you're prepping your spell, and his plate armor starts to sparkle. I'm going to back up a little further.
And Raging's gonna start summoning that electricity sparking across his body. And you're just gonna see this ball forming in his hands, but it's not electricity, it's straight up just fire. As it gets bigger and bigger. And then he's gonna have to transmute that to electricity as he casts an electrified immolation on the generator.
Generator survey says.
Generators.
Yeah, I don't think generators are very dexterous.
Hold on, that rolled for fucking Zoltan. No!
Fail.
Golden might want to roll for it.
No! No, I don't need a fucking token.
It's like you can't roll dex save with no token.
Even worse. Perfect.
Your immolation fucking applies as this thing just gets red hot instantly. It is almost molten to the point of like melt point. I need you to roll your magic attack.
I have that button. That wasn't a. Oh, it sat on the 5. It's a 14.
14. It's 14. Your final answer.
No, it is not. It is not my final answer.
It is not my final answer, RoBear.
Stand by.
What's
Where
up
the
with these
heck am I?
brothers tonight? One's ripping doors off, the other one's trying to melt down the generator.
One's trying to open a box of grenades with grenades.
Okay, to be fair.
We didn't know yet.
That was me. To be fair to Dak, Dax just rips the door off like a man Wookie. Cole wanted to blow the door open.
How do you look? Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. I'm like, how do you make these bigger?
You mean both of these? The brother of Achilles?
Nobody's who?
Do I just then roll a d10 now? There's no like button off of the card, right?
Yes.
Okay,
He was held by both of these nuts when he was dipped in the river Styx.
Oh.
Oh.
15
yeah, not doing so well here.
16.
Can I luck the 20 or the attack?
Yes,
roll?
you're always allowed to. Luck can be used for any roll.
God damn it.
Look at them fancy cards in the roll luck. God damn, that looks good.
All right, so I got a plus.
So sexy.
Roll. There we go. That might be a little
That's
better.
Ooh,
Well, 25.
It begins to flare up, and I look over at Heinrich.
He's losing it. He's losing it.
Yeah, it's performance issues do hit sometimes. And then it gets better.
Concentrate here.
Focus on one mouth at a time.
You can see the other mouth just poof out of existence.
The old CJ hole disappears as you take control of the generator. As it's still smoldering hot to the touch, but no longer to the melt point. As it kicks and turns over, lights come up. Well, that is an improvement. Thank you, whoever. Now you can see what you're doing, Sigrid. Don't bump into any of the door frames.
You're never gonna let that go.
No.
Digger, what did you do?
As Cole's
It was
helping
just
carry
one love seat.
Our love seat.
You didn't get that deposit back, did you?
No, we didn't have money for the insurance.
And as you guys are going up towards the third floor, you realize that when the power went down, so did the portal. And you can see it sigil reappearing in the room. Whatever capabilities of the runes inside that room still need to be powered. They're not totally self-sufficient.
Oh, that's good to know that they need a little outside help.
At least carrying this, we don't have to be worried about being shot by drones.
Oh, hopefully. Do you know where we're supposed to put this upstairs? 3rd floor or something?
She said 3rd floor. Wasn't very specific with that, but find a nice cozy spot.
Which tower? Like, there's 3 towers, 3rd floors.
You know, whichever spot you pick is going to be the wrong one.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
There's like a 1% chance to guess the right spot.
Roll a
Well,
d20.
three.
Roll a d20. Technically a 5% chance.
Give me a nat 1, please.
Yes, that's going to be in pieces.
if it'll let me roll this d20.
Can you roll in? Can we let this happen?
Hold on, let me refresh. Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
like 8 times.
Yeah, get them all.
Oh man, so many.
Gotta catch them all. 40 mon.
I got 2 5s.
18, 5.
Take it back and put it down and take it back. You know, eventually it'll be like, yeah,
You
that's
gotta
it.
flip the old coin
a
on
little
that
further
one.
to the left, a little further to the right.
Surprisingly consistent, 40 mon. That's yes, there is absolutely no way that you will find the proper place for this, but you at least get it up into the 3rd floor. The rest of the group coming back to convene upstairs. You imagine that the main living quarters is where this should belong. It's not in the right space there, but at least it is on part of the tapestry. You guys look out the window and you can see the rest of the party making their way into the castle.
Let's see if this still works. Is this on?
Lean out a window. I hear you.
Let's head to the war room. We have things to discuss.
Guess we need to watch where she goes, because I don't know what room the war room is.
First time
The war room.
Where's
Yes.
she going?
You hear Heinrich get excited. Follow me.
You can hear the footsteps of a heavy child running through the house.
Wow, I haven't seen him move like this since the last saving throw.
Somebody knows where the cookie jar is.
I could go for a cookie.
And on that note, we're going to go and take our break and go grab a cookie for real. Go grab a beverage, use the restroom. We'll come back inside the war room. We plan at dawn!
Yes!
Yeah.
We love you too, child. We ride at dawn.
How many barrels of the powder were there? Was it 10?
We found 10 and 10. Did you find a second? No, that was bomb.
It was
You
it was
got
8 bombs
20
each.
fucking bombs,
Yeah, 20
10
bombs.
kegs of gunpowder.
A whole mess of
50
pens and paper.
50 spell books, 100 pens and papers, dragon chest set, and 5 laser rifles.
The pen and paper came with ink also.
Yeah, I got the 100 ink and paper sets.
Yeah.
Who uses firearms? Besides Heinrich?
You and I and Pepper.
Everyone's trained in firearms from Spelljammer Academy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys are all proficient in firing. Now, your character sheets will have to be altered probably when we put it on to represent that, but yes.
Freaking laser rifles.
All I want
Second
some
campaign
frickin'
I've
sharks
been in.
with frickin' laser beams on their foreheads.
It's a good roll, man.
Campaign starts going off track again.
Bombs are great too. You need all of these things. This is This is actually a good, really good haul. This could have been all like wine and beer and bullshit, but you guys all rolled 3 or above for the expensive container.
Pepper would have been happy.
True.
So I did notice when we roll dice, they show up correct on my Foundry, but on the stream display, they have like random words on the dice. Something's up with the skin.
Yeah, let me roll a.
Like you can't
On
even
what
see
dice?
numbers on some of them. So if you're watching our stream through Ping,
No, it worked that
one
time.
worked.
That was fine.
I definitely saw a bunch of random shit.
My dice,
multiple
that's a
times.
totally different dice than what I just rolled.
Never mind.
Mine was lightning on my screen and just orange.
Oh, there it is. You can see it there.
It's
Oh, yeah, that's
Zoltan
weird.
Rolls.
Was that Zoltan or was that was Zoltan?
That was me. I just have his token selected by accident.
It looks like the skin, like the texture's broken.
It's only on the D20s. Someone said in chat because they can see it too.
Was mine orange every time?
So Dax, you roll your own D20 because it might be my dice. I have.
No,
to change.
mine's picking the random different lightning dice.
Okay, so let me change my dice. Let's see if
RoBear's
that
dice
fixes
are
it.
normal. Your dice is pretty normal.
Mine are just green and white dice is all they are, but let me change it.
Well, yours, Dax, yours didn't have the blackish texture on it, but it was still blue.
Hey, it worked there.
RoBear's dice are all normal.
I think it's just 40 guys, maybe.
Dice so nice. Let's go back in there.
Yeah, mine
that's
show up
funny.
totally different on That's funny.
And by the way, I see your regular color on my screen. Only Stream View sees those as lightning dice.
How the fuck did that even happen?
Alright, I just made it back to the standard dice. They're still just green and white. I took it off the dragon set that it was on.
Yeah, I think the dragon sets are.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, the dragon sets are going bonkers.
Why do I keep selecting your token though? That's weird.
You have them boxed by accident?
Also, I don't know if you noticed,
Multiple
you have
slogans.
Cole's old tokens still on the map too.
There you go. Much better.
Too cold.
Two coals, one couch.
Oh boy.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yep, gotta go get my cookies.
One
You
couch
mean
is better than
our
one.
cookies?
Oh,
That's what you've always wanted.
What's
a fictional
mine is
relationship
yours.
with your DM.
What's mine is yours and yours is yours, I know.
oh boy, I feel some.
It sounded like marriage to me.
I'm feeling some marriage counseling needs to happen now.
Mm-hmm. I am proud to say that I have a happy life. But, you know that saying, happy spouse, happy house? No, no, no. Happy wife, happy life. It doesn't matter what the man thinks. It doesn't-
All I know is I'm on countdown till Tuesday when my wife gets home from her trip. Because we had a sleepover last night, and I am exhausted taking care of multiple kids by myself.
I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl tomorrow. Because my Eagles, I've been an Eagles fan since I was 15 are in it. But I'm really looking forward to Monday playing against my son's basketball team. It's the basketball team versus the parents. Let's go.
Tomorrow we're gonna do some grocery shopping. Me and the kiddo.
I did that today, so I wouldn't be out tomorrow.
I'm hoping between, you know, 9:30 and 10, it'll be pretty quiet out there. So
Yeah. And then you'll have the post-church rush before the Super Bowl starts.
What do you think is going to have the best commercial this year? Is it going to be beer ad?
Mountain Dew and Doritos have had good commercials the past couple of years.
Take a look, Aaliyah. I'm not sure what we'll have right now. I think Porky has quite a few cards. I know Zero has, I think, one of every inspo. I got a couple of D8s. That's it.
Yep.
I don't know what.
I have one of every expo now.
Yeah. I
Well,
don't know what Dax and Sigrun and Ragin have.
I have no inspo.
You can look
I
at
have-
everybody's hand.
I have two.
You have no
advantages.
inspos?
Oh no, I do. Never mind. That's a lie. I have 2 10s. 2 10s, 2 advantage, and a relentless.
I have a 6, an 8, 2 10s, a charger, relentless,
I
reaction
had
surge,
so many on the spreadsheet.
2 indomitables, extra strike, and another D8 I just got.
Yes, they do, Wes Wolf, and they usually run like 2.5 million for a 30-second ad during the Super Bowl.
Jeez, Black Ops, how many freaking D6 inspos do you have?
I'm gonna see how much it costs this year, actually. But I think 2.5 million is the normal.
Oh, I broke something. Get out of here.
Yes, Super Bowls have the best ads.
Oh, this year it cost $7 million for a Super Bowl ad.
You know how often I buy things that I see via ad at the Super Bowl?
Never.
Yeah.
I don't either, but I still watch them because some, or a lot of them are funny.
Oh yeah, I just think it's insane what these companies pay. I would love to know what the ROI on a Super Bowl ad is. Aside
It said
from
$7 million, right?
no, that's
No,
not
she said return on investments on
Oh,
it.
the return on it. I gotcha.
I mean, the number one was
Let's see
the
if I
was
can
it
find it. Google.
Coinbase with just the QR code bouncing around the screen last year.
According to Google, $4.6 per every dollar spent on the ad.
Yep.
Almost 5x investment, 4.6.
That's 28 million. Actually, that's over 30 million, but I rounded down.
Yeah, I got $7 million for the ad.
It still shows my dice different on the fucking stream.
What the hell? Now you got like rainbow dice.
Only on the stream now. Over here.
The Super Bowl is one of the only times that beer commercials are pretty much like allowed anymore, because those pretty much go out the door.
32,200,000 is the average. return.
Budweiser doesn't do Super Bowl ads anymore. They donate money to good causes. I did see though that Keystone Light, which is like the quintessential college beer, is completely rebranding itself. Or is it Is it Natty?
Natty Ice, Keystone Ice, they're all. I want a $5 case. We got you, fam. We
Right.
got you.
Well, Natty Light made a seltzer, a hard seltzer.
But hold on a second. Radio, I don't think that would turn his lightning dice into rainbow dice though. Because he's saying that Hyro, it's on a green screen is the reason why.
It's on a green. What?
Have nothing to do with my dice though. I don't think.
The map screened?
I don't know.
Oh, when he plugs it onto the... It might be. As the background on that camera feed.
Nat 20. Nice job, Aaliyah.
Other one, man.
So
Damn! Another natty.
English just
Bravo.
goes at 20.
this is officially the longest campaign I've ever been in.
My longest was the Rime of the Frost Maiden.
Yeah, I was gonna say Frost Maiden.
We hit,
I
what,
think-
30 on that one?
I think the longest I've ever been in before this campaign was like 10.
We hit 30 on Rime, didn't we?
Fuck
I know that my Saturdays were never the same after you guys ended that because I enjoyed watching y'all.
It was a hell of a time.
And when Cap came in with the filters and became
The
the
Snapchat
Frost
filter.
Maiden, I was
The
sold.
Snapchat filters on that was great.
I was dying. That was the first time I ever ran into the channel.
My first day on the channel,
You're stuck with me.
radio was in a sex pit.
Sorry, what?
Yep, radio was in a sex pit. An orcish sex pit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was my first
Yeah,
day.
Game of Saving throws back on Mixer.
You did get cock slapped. You did. And as soon as
It wasn't that 20 cock slap too. Yeah.
as soon as it happened, I'm like, I'm following this channel. These are my people. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a nat 20.
high fantasy and
That's-
cock
that's
slapping. All
hilarious.
right, let's go.
Let's just
Yes,
say
Ram the Frost Maiden, we did have laser rifles as well.
Okay.
Well, actually,
over to-
Black Ops had like 8 of them.
Yeah,
I came over to
just-
RoBear's channel because of Captain Dog Poop.
Which was radio.
Which is radio, yes.
Video.
Mm-hmm.
got the luck card. Thank you.
So are you guys adding it to your hand?
You're right.
do.
It was
yeah.
ogre, yes.
You're the only one that it shows in the chat log that you added.
Yeah, it's not showing you guys. Do you have it like set to hidden or something?
I don't know how I would change it. I was
Yeah,
just going through
mine
this
doesn't show up whenever I add shit.
I didn't see anything from you guys.
Yeah, because if
These
I
are-
hit draw, it
Are you adding to the community one, or is
No,
it your
thing.
personal one?
Your
before
card.
it's just 40 hand. Like I mean, just an example. I'll add, say, a luck or whatever or advantage.
Quirky's just did it too. Said she had
Right, but
Boom.
it didn't do the first one. It said
Yeah,
it
mine
says that I
doesn't do
now
that.
have 2.
Oh, that's another thing. Corky, almost called you Pepper.
It's okay.
You're gonna
I
add-
answered a lot of things.
You're gonna add a second card thing because we have our personal one and then we have a party hand also.
What?
We also have a party hand. We have our personal stack and then a party stack. So you can add a second one.
That way, if someone hands out something that's not to a person, it goes in the party stack, and we can.
So
everyone can
did
draw.
that just go in? Did that just go to the party stack, or did I screw that?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Yeah, but you. So we're just.
No, when you sent that luck,
You
it's
just
supposed to go to spent cards. Spent card hand was where that should have went when you play cards.
But I was trying to send it to the group thing. And
Oh,
I,
then you did it correctly.
Oh, when you hover below it, do you see the 3 dots underneath them?
I clicked send to party
Yeah,
hand.
That's
You're
what
going to
I said.
add another bar. Yeah, and you can add another bar too. The 3 dots underneath the card thing, you just go underneath of it. It'll go remove bar, hide show, and then add bar. There's a plus sign. You click on that, you can add a second one. So you can have your personal hand, and you can actually look at, if you want, you can add one for every single character and look at everyone's hand.
It just gives
Just see what they have.
title for the different bars.
What's that? Yes, there is. So if you go into the configure settings, and
Which-
you pick
Henrik, that's just great.
so the gear.
Okay, the top right gear,
Settings.
not the bottom
Yep.
left gear.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, top right gear, like in the chat lot, like in Foundry settings,
Gotcha.
and then you're gonna click configure settings,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're gonna scroll. You're gonna find card hand mini
Yeah,
tool.
mine don't change higher
You're-
up.
Yeah,
Look on
I
that.
don't know what I'm doing
And
to
then you're
do
gonna
that.
check off display hands name.
What
Thank you.
in
I
your,
try I'm trying a bunch of different things, and I can't figure out why.
in your dice so nice settings, what do you have as your dice preset? Your face.
Dice preset Foundry VTT.
What are you trying to do?
Set it to standard.
Wait, what are you
I
trying to do? Hyro.
Just make my
And-
dice normal.
And then just save it and send.
Your regular dice should be normal. The damage dice.
No, it's
He's
showing.
rolling D20s.
My
on his
dice
screen,
change
it looks right.
on the other side. That one I could. I think I figured out the problem though.
Okay.
It would have
No.
been probably your preset.
No, it wasn't the preset. It was The dice I was using was under the what was it?
Is it like a?
Under texture, I was using the ones that have that little symbol next to them. I don't know
Mine
what
does
they are.
too. Mine does too.
Oh, I was using golden branches, and it doesn't like that one apparently. Or does it? It changes all of those ones. Which one are you using?
I'm using claws.
Yeah, when I use any of those, it well, let me see if I can go back to that and see what happens. But if it goes back, then that's the problem because I didn't change anything else. Yeah, it's
Now
whenever
different again.
It's whenever I do that. So it is what it is. I'll just pop back to whatever the heck I just picked was nice enough.
I'm just saying, looking at this new picture of Seagrin, I'm just saying, his sexy levels went up like 20 points with that AI.
He looks like the guy from Outlander.
Oh, yeah, there you
He
go.
looks like Jamie from Outlander.
Yeah. See?
I don't have that Forge mini look.
That face right there is the reason Elena keeps you around even though you wreck the love seat.
Seagrin is
Yeah,
the
should've gotten
Ryan
the love
Gosling of
That
Spelljammer.
is the look that made Elena weak in the knees.
Hey, you guys ready for Independence? You guys ready for Independence Day? 4th UFO just went down.
Nice.
No shit.
Are you kidding me?
Where
Yeah.
at?
Montana.
Oh my god.
I don't.
Oh, if this is the
There's
whole
gonna be
thing
a
that
huge
aliens
run on
are
lube
real,
at the
I
store.
was not prepared.
You're
I was
not prepared for
like
disclosure?
2023 Bingo.
2023.
2023
I mean-
bingo. I didn't have 4.
So the F-22 has never had a confirmed air-to-air kill because they've never really had to deploy the thing against anyone. I guess
They've had 3.
they're just chalking them up.
It's chalking it up right now, baby.
It's now it's 3-0.
Yeah, because the F-22 has never actually been in real combat yet.
Combat, yeah. It's flown
Yeah.
patrol and air superiority, but never had to light up the switches.
Hell yeah, it's been using air superiority. People find out F-22s and they're just kind
Yeah,
of
they're
like,
like,
you know what, we out.
let's
We
get
out.
down here.
What I've been reading, they say cylindrical objects is all they say.
Yeah, you look at the picture. They look just like the fucking Tic Tacs. Same shit. It's in
Yeah.
fucking.
Where did you see the fourth
Alex-shaped
one? I only
objects.
see stuff about 3.
The 4th one is all over fucking Twitter on Radar.
Oh, okay.
They haven't. It's not on news sites yet. Everybody else that's using that OPSEC, the Open Intelligence Community, they're like, there's another one on the radar that just got shot down.
It's the
That's
goddamn
why.
alien.
Unknown object over Montana closes airspace 2 hours ago.
So they
It came in
closed
from
it,
Canada.
reopened it. Trudeau called us to shoot the that was the third one.
Canadian one down,
The
yeah.
third one down. And now there's another one that everyone's just spotted on the OPSEC community. That's fucking wild.
And people saying the U.S. has too many guns. Other people calling us to use them. Look at it.
Yeah, it's that up in Montana, that's all nuke bases, man.
That's all they got.
So this is all north of like Roundup Hardin area, which is far east corner, which is right where I lived and was raised. So this is like right above where all my family is.
No shit.
Yeah.
Imagine like
I was one of the kids that we learned about the missile bases because as you're hauling butt down the back roads of Montana, they're the guys that pull out in front of you and swivel their 50s at you to tell you to slow down. And you're in the family cargo, in the diesel truck. So you floor it and flood their Humvee with diesel as you pass them, as they're doing 90 and now you're doing 110.
they freaking. There's a guy at NORAD that walked over to the radar the other day and said, they saw this one balloon and they shot it down. Man, do you have the balloon switch on? And they just look down and they're like, oh shit! They flip it up and then, oh shit, they're everywhere.
I bet you Biden won't wait for this one. Hey,
Tell you what?
Last week it was worried about balloon drippage, right? being in somebody's backyard. Now it's pew 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 pew.
Every single one.
Pew pew, America. Pew pew pew.
Even over Canada. Pew pew.
It just shows you
Well,
the
it-
bullshit that they feed you because, oh, I won't shoot down this balloon, but these motherfuckers hovering, these metal objects, these metal cylindrical objects that are floating at 40,000 feet, we're shooting those motherfuckers down. We can't see propulsion system.
We don't know what those are.
Sir, it seems like the American people really like when you blow shit out of the sky. Oh, light them all up.
Light them up.
Let's just approval rating right now.
That's right. That's right.
Send our secret tech up there that we don't want anymore.
What were you saying, Corky?
Oh, I was gonna say this is just another way that America's depleting its stockpile of ammunitions.
Refill, baby.
I'm sure we got plenty of sidewinders sitting around.
Yeah. Oh no, we need to find a reason to use our ammo.
Our defense spending budget? Yeah, I'm sure we got some.
We got more than the next 27 countries combined, of which 26 are allies.
Yeah, but we're getting rid of a lot. Or don't.
Oh, we are, but you know, it's
Transfer.
probably the shit that's been sitting on shelves for the last 3 decades. Probably should blow that shit up every now and then.
If you guys think we have a lot of ammo, government cheese is a real thing, and they're stored in caves.
Yes.
This is true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
American government cheese, man. There's some.
Yeah.
What was it? It's on Netflix. I think there's like a little documentary about it on Netflix. Oh my god, that's great to just watch.
FFA briefly recloses airspace over part of Montana to investigate radar anomaly.
Yeah, I just caught something when I Googled it too, and it said they sent up jets and they didn't find anything, but I'm sure
Bro, just call Will Smith.
They're just not
in.
telling anyone right now.
Will Smith will
go.
take it out.
Welcome to Earth. Oh.
Holy shit.
Got me out here in this desert. I'm dragging your ass around. And what does that smell?
Tom Cruise on the phone.
Yeah, they scrambled the Oregon.
Tom Cruise is
National
apparently
Guard.
potentially parachuting into the Super Bowl tomorrow. I just saw that.
Bro, he just took a picture off the top of the tallest building in the world with no harness. They helicoptered him down. He sat down on it. They took a picture. They helicoptered him off.
It's insane.
Got too
Yeah.
much money, nothing to do with it. You know, put me on that building over there. Take a photo.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go to Dubai. I'm gonna go on top of it.
Bro, I'm coming out of COVID. I'm still enjoying getting steak with friends. Like
Right?
Yeah.
I don't.
Right.
Luckily, I don't have to get on top of a fucking building to feel something. You know, that's good.
Yeah.
On a
I'm
little bit
I'm
of fucking
okay
meat
just
and red
seeing
wine. Friends, fuck. That's the bee's knees. Oh, very fitting Spelljammer session. We'll let you guys know if any more UFOs pop up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sad news is though, this time they're sending F-15s from Oregon. The F-22 is not positioned.
Boring.
oh, boo.
Something from the 1970s is out there on this one.
that's why they didn't find it.
Next up's the B-12
That's why
bombers.
they
Let's
didn't
go.
find
Okay.
The F-15 is still one of our most versatile aircraft. They actually
is.
just upgraded it.
Yeah,
to
you
carry
know
more
what?
munitions than anything.
I'm
Just
sorry,
send
the
up-
Oregon Air National Guard F-15s are not that upgraded.
Well,
Just
I'll
send
go-
up the
15s and
warthogs.
16s are.
We all like
are
warthogs.
Oh, the Warhog
I
is
mean,
a beast.
I was a huge fan of the SR-71, and not just because of the band.
Send the Zoltan! I can fix this all! I'm the Dark Star!
I feel
Set the
Zoltan would be
coordinates!
F4 Phantom. That's what Zoltan would be in. Something for the
The
Vietnam era.
SR-71's just pretty much a, like, right at the cusp of being a spaceship.
Yeah.
That's what takes
And
that.
it's stealth.
They were laying around and they were like, "Bitch, I love that plane in X-Men. Let's make it."
That's exactly what an SR-71 is. Yes. And it can fly way up there.
There's a real fun piece of history in California, I believe it is, where an F-16 pilot, no, an F-18 pilot called in, getting the ground speed.
Ground
So, like,
speed check.
The ground speed check. Have you heard the ground speed check story?
Yep.
You have. So a Cessna calls in, trying to get his ground speed. It's like 115 knots. A jumbo jet calls in, get its ground speed, which is 400 knots. An F-18 calls in, gets it, And then, of course, the smartass in the back of the SR-71 calls in and goes, Tower, what's our ground speed?
Yeah, the F-18 thought he was showing big dick to all the civilian planes with his ground speed, and then the SR was like, "Oh yeah, go ahead and run a check on ours." And they're like, "Yeah, you're moving so fast we can't see you."
It's like 21,000 miles per hour across the ground. Like, okay, you win.
All right.
Break shit.
Hey, Dax, don't drop the chess set.
I didn't touch that chess set. Don't blame me.
She just gives you the eyes. Don't fuck with me, eyes.
All Seagrin take one piece and put it in his pocket.
The invisible dice on
Now
the
there's-
screen.
Now there's
Who knows what's going on there?
You know, I'm thinking probably it's just this instance, maybe that's fucking bugged out. It's probably the module. The UI module is yanking everything out. Look at, because look, hey, look at that. It's fucked up. It's even got, oh no, that's just the floor. That's just the floor in there. I was like, look, it just dropped a fucking grid out of nowhere. Go ahead and roll those dice now. See what happens.
Wow, look at that trippy dice.
That's freaking pretty.
That's cool.
Well, thank you. That's my new. I had to change it because the old one was broken.
Go ahead, roll them. Roll the dice so I can see them.
Who just had the dice that was invisible? That was you, Seagrin?
Oh,
Both you
No,
guys.
it's not.
Just
No.
fucking chuck
Timer.
dice.
yeah.
Everyone's
it was
throwing dice.
history pick.
No one worked. That one worked. Those all worked.
Oh, it seemed good now.
Yeah, I think I just need a fucking good old fashioned refresh over on the other PC.
All right then.
Hell yeah.
And you guys hear clunk, 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 clunk as Heinrich is running in front of y'all, happily going to the war room.
You mean boom, 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 boom? Like T-Rex coming up on
Light clopping.
Like, that's a different fanfic for another time. Some light clopping.
I'm even
Oh, guten Tag.
Hey there, Rainbow Bright.
Cap has taught me that this is the way to enjoy these beverages.
and drink.
Oh, in a glass.
In a glass, baby. Get that carbonation out.
If you see me crack a third one of these, though, someone tell me to stop.
Need your hobo palette.
Right. Yes, that's what we're gonna
Get
do.
the newspapers.
Oh
We're gonna
no,
help you be
hi,
mature.
Roa, don't drink it.
Don't enjoy yourself.
Those toilets.
Listen, I still remember my
Made in
second
episode
appearance on
3. Yeah.
episode 3. I remember when the voodoo.
When the voodoo hit.
It's like, dude, you're drinking like nine.
Get it, radio.
By the way, everybody, before we start, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Radio Meg. Happy 40th birthday to you. It's not his 40 yet. It's not his 40 yet.
Oh.
He's hanging on. He's hanging on. Happy
Hey, it's
birthday,
all right.
Mofo.
Hobbits live forever.
Legends never die.
Captain Dog Poop.
Captain Dog Poop himself. Fucker. We love you, buddy. So, it's come to my attention that we need a temporary government in the seat of the Alabaster Castle now. I will regretfully comply with your requests. As a temporary ordeal.
Captain, we don't expect more than that from you. We're all sailors here. We understand the call to the stars.
It's
But there's
not the
no
call
one
to
more
the stars that I'm worried about, Heinrich. It's how long this rock will last. We know what we're up against. There's obviously debts beyond even what we could possibly comprehend before. The level of corruption has sunk to an entire new level. I'm volunteering almost as a sacrifice.
This is exactly why you're perfect for it, because you understand what's at stake. If the rock is lost, we lose a bastion of hope for the entire space.
I know what this place means to you. But
And
it
to
is
you.
It is a port of many. You have to find out what their plans are. With no information, we could be sentencing everyone on the rock to their own deaths. If you're going to doom space, if you're going after them, we need to know. We need to know now.
I agree. And I know the sacrifice you're making. They will find out that you're running things here. And they will come for you.
It's not just me. It's everyone here.
Exactly. That's the weight that you're going to be carrying on your shoulders.
Not just mine. She looks over at Luigi. Oh, sorry, I was playing with the microphone. We have enough arms to make one stand. If we're hit with waves, the Rocker Bro will be lost. The good news is they're still trying to extract value out of this. In the meantime, I'll send my connections in the underbelly. Get a hold of the repo company. Try to stall. Buy you as enough time as possible. We'll load crates with buffalo shit if we have to.
That might be the only reconnoiter we have. And you're right, if they do hit you with waves, the rock will fall. Heinrich bends down, picks up some dirt, rubs it in his hands. This is my home. It's home to multiple different races and species. As he empties it out back on the ground. He looks over towards his crew. If we're gonna do this, we can't do guerrilla warfare. We have to get them fast, and we have to get them hard. But we gotta make sure we go after a weak spot, because if we go after a strong point, the numbers are too great. What I see here looking at this crew, he looks at Zoltan. I see ambition. He looks over at Dex. I see leadership. He looks at Sigrid. I see heart. He looks at Rajan. I see drive. He looks at Pepper. I see innocence. And then he looks over at Cole and puts his hand on his back. And I see the soul of every single person in the galaxy. All the hopes and dreams. Every single one of you are here for a reason. And I could see it. Isn't that right, Luigi? As he smirks, knowing Luigi's completely blind now.
I'm not all blind. I still got my good eye.
Yeah, the big one.
Milky white. About 80% of the vision gone, but he's...
Shadows.
We have everything it takes. Every single one of you are braver than I. No, I'm not saying that to boost your morale. Master Dax can take as much, if not more damage than I without armor. Madam Pepper knows that if anyone gets up close, she might be done for. Master Cole, well, if someone sneezes the wrong way, you're done. Master Rajan, if this ring were to break, you were to break. Master Sigrun, as he eyes over towards Captain Elena, you could lose love. And Zoltan, you could lose yourself. The only thing I have that keeps me going is each and every one of you. You're my crew, you're my family. What I'm about to ask you to do is something that no one should ever ask anyone to ever do. Go to Doom Space with me. Face the enemy. Do not falter. Do not secede. Do not second guess. Be victorious for the universe.
You heard the man. And the woman. We don't have much time here. Let's do this.
We have to finish this war before it starts.
We'll do everything we can as fast as we can, Your Highness.
Don't get used to that.
In the meantime, between you and Luigi, I know this port is home to many. Maybe spread the word and get as many crews. I mean, I know they're all privateers for the most part, and they don't really unite under a single banner, but if this port means something to any of these people here, maybe you could get them to band together in case we need a little more backup. Or if worse comes, they come here for the rock. It might mean the difference between victory and defeat.
We'll do our best to muster what we can. There's no guarantees. The most important part now is the first inkling of intel that we can get.
Well,
Other than that,
you
it's
hold it
full
down
sin.
here. You hold it here and we'll try to get it. We'll take the king with us.
Raiden, perception check.
14.
While your hands on the table inside the war room, table begins to shake.
Does anyone else feel that?
As there's an expulsion of gravity and a flash of light from the windows outside. What the fuck was that?
We got company.
Too much in one day.
Cole's going to run over to the window, but stealthily kind of like corner peek out to see what the heck's going on.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, snap.
Nat 20. Oh,
Natty. Get it.
look at that, baby.
Good looking dice, too.
What do your eyes see, Master Cole?
Something I probably do not want to perceive.
As Heinrich looks down, the only way he can tell is Cole's tail is usually slowly wagging back and forth. As he looks out, his tail drops and goes completely limp.
It's not good.
I didn't know they weren't going to give up so easily.
Is it a balloon?
Heinrich starts to crack his neck. Well, it doesn't look like we're getting any rest today.
Haven't gone to hit anything in a while.
It's been 20 minutes, Dax.
Ripped off the door just like 5 minutes ago.
Must you always hit something?
Do like to rage.
You know, part of leadership is knowing when to get angry, right?
He's angry.
Margaret, tell that to her.
You want me to get into your relationship? No. I'll take my chances, whatever's gonna come through that. Mm-mm. Heinrich grabs Matilda and pulls up Sacrifice Bravo. Well, let's see what awaits us.
Ready
Hey,
your weapon.
Dex.
Should have kept that door for a shield.
Dex, can I see one of them laser rifles?
Of course. Yeah. Anyone else want a laser rifle? Probably not going to use all of them.
Ah, Pepper, of course.
Do we trust a monkey with a laser rifle?
He's the only one I trust with that laser rifle.
Fine.
Don't forget Elena. She used to shoot a
Thank you,
mean
Dad.
Overwatch with Pepper last time we were with Luigi.
Elena is a hell of a shot.
Yes.
I bet you got stories about that, Sigrid.
I still have my own. And she's got her sniper rifle slung over her shoulder. Cole, peering out into the darkness, you see a galleon that is fucked up. Holes ripped into the sides. This thing looks absolutely shredded. It has come in from battle somewhere. Sails are torn. It looks in worse shape than the Lifetree vessel.
I don't know who there are, but they've seen a lot of action really recently. This ship, if it touches down the lake, it's gonna sink. Got more holes in it than the cheese we had on board the life vessel.
The dark ebon planks that lead up to sails that almost looking corporal. You notice that there are individuals of pale skin floating between rigging, vigorously trying to get this ship sorted.
Elena, please tell me these are friends of yours.
No.
Are they-
Cole, with a nat 20, you recognize that that is a ship of the dead.
Ghost Galleon.
A ship of the dead is not going to be good here.
Well, if they came here for a fight, they're gonna end up dead twice.
They obviously came from one.
Well, then maybe they need help and...
Listen, if we're dealing with vampires and pirates, whether their ship is on its last leg or not, be on high alert.
They're going to want blood and a fancy piano to play music at.
It's been a long time since we've had any of their kind stop by. Usually not a cordial greeting.
By the looks of that ship, could it be looking for refuge?
The dead never look for refuge. Only life to steal.
Might have something for them then.
You see Heinrich's eyes light up in radiant energy as he cannot stand the undead.
I don't have
Focus,
the greatest-
everyone.
Hold
We
on,
have to come
Zoran.
to a resolution quickly. We have to get back to the Tobler's Tower. Last thing that we need is to perish here to a crew that has its backs against the wall.
Then let's deal with it swiftly.
Let us get the second wind. Let us go. Let us meet them.
It's parked on the port out front of the castle.
Go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
You heard the captain? I think that was an order.
I mended the dock, so it should be okay for us to run out there. We don't have to worry about it collapsing this time.
As you all race down the steps, headed towards that galleon sits hovering above the Lake of Brawl. Who's taking positions on the Spelljammer?
I'll take a ballista.
I'll just be on the top deck.
Somebody's got to fly this thing, right?
I will.
I guess that's me.
I'll go up in the mast and ready with the laser rifle.
I'll move to the captaining position, and I will.
Remember, these checks are all on your sheet. You guys need 2 apiece in
I'll be
each
the helm.
in each spot.
I grabbed the helm.
Let me sheet.
So helm and
Yeah.
captain are different.
Yes,
Yes, I will be up in the rigging.
this is a
Fly away decks. I will give you orders. Everyone go.
I just want to make sure it's 1 captain and 2 for the other spots.
no. There's 2 on each. There'll be 2 at the helm, 2 in the captain's position, and 2 in the rigging.
Yeah, I'm rigging.
My best stat is helm, technically, but I'll go wherever needed.
Dax doesn't even think, he just goes right to the helm.
Rajin,
He's been helming the whole time.
are you better on the helm or are you better in the rigging?
Or captain, rather.
I mean, I didn't go to the academy like you folks, but I feel like with my magic abilities, I could probably captain a ship. You just might want to have someone show me what does what here.
Well,
Master
And
Rage,
you're
a better
stay
person.
close to me.
Will do. You're captain?
Yeah. Maybe next time.
Yes, I'll show you how to properly captain.
All right,
Cole,
yeah.
Cole, you went to the helm.
I was at the captain spot, but I'll go to rigging.
Okay, rigging. Pepper, you said rigging?
Before I leave there, Heinrich, Captain Well, and I will cast True Seeing on you before I leave.
True seeing.
All right, Dax. Looks like we have the helm.
I have no idea what that does.
For the duration of an hour, the creature will gain true sight, notice secret doors, hidden magic, and can see into the ethereal plane up to a range of 120 feet.
You see dead people, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't know what he said
Really?
true side either, because he said trucing, and I was like, what is true? What's true?
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, what?
True
What is
seeing.
that?
You just call it truce.
As Cole casts that on Heinrich, his already radiant eyes get pitch black in the center with radiant going around them.
Go, vamos, vamos!
Do it.
Who's leading us off, captains?
Captains. All right.
Raging,
Heinrich,
you
what do I do?
go over there, port side. Tell them what to do. Seagrin, Pepper, go ahead with the rigging. Master Cole,
Cole and Pepper in the rigging.
Cole and Pepper are rigging.
Seagrin,
Da-
you do the helm.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Dax, you got this.
Alright.
What's going on over there, Raging?
It looks like Pepper's having a hard time climbing the rigging. Well, but she's actually no. She has. No, grab the rope. The rope. Is that a nat one? To a 19?
It's a nat one, but it's still a 19.
I just punch it.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
That is a swing of a nat one, dude.
Holy shit. Pepper goes from completely owning the rigging to whoop, looped in. Immediately the sails go up. Pepper goes down. She's caught. Hits. Pepper's unconscious on the deck.
Oh god.
Oh, the
Oh, no.
reason.
Heinrich the monkey. She went too fast. She was going so fast, and now she's down there.
Heinrich runs over to try to untie her.
Meanwhile, Cole is kind of swinging across the spar, trying to get everything on his side done, and then he's racing over to get to Pepper's side too.
20 to untie Pepper.
We'll get there in a second. 26 plus 16. 42. 21 for the captaining check. Rigging. Cole with a 26. Doing everything he can to keep this sucker afloat. Raiden, you are the front captain on rigging. This will allow you to use the help reaction on this. You need to make a rigging roll.
Rig and roll. Rig it hard, baby.
Woo! Oh man, that will certainly help. 24 plus 26 plus 1. That help gets you up to a 17.
Oof. As you see, I run over there and I'm like literally like using gusts to blow a rope over there and mage hand to pull a rope here. I'm not really trying to do everything I can after seeing Pepper crash to the deck.
Folks on the helm, all hell is breaking loose as you're pulling up out of the water, not getting the altitude that you need from the sails immediately. No, you need to pull up! Pull up! Go ahead and give me the helms checks. Dax is on the wheel for RP wise, and Seagrin, you are. Oh shit, you guys already done them.
29 and 18.
29, 18.
So for RP, Dax, you are on the wheel, and Seagrin, you are navigating.
Can't pull up too fast. We're not moving fast enough yet. We'll stall. We'll fall back in the water.
And they're having trouble with the rigging.
Rigging needs to get the sails out to give us more speed to be able to pull up.
It doesn't matter. We don't have time.
Heinrich, you have one reaction as a captain. Are you doing that to try to get Pepper conscious again?
I already tried untying her from the rigging. I rolled a 20 on that. So yes, my reaction was to go help Pepper immediately.
All right. Total of 62. DC on this bad boy to get the life ship up and running is a 20. You guys succeed with a 20.6.
Oh my.
21. The old ship just barely creaks up. Out of the deck. You almost clip the new decking that's been put on. Raising up to meet this undead galleon.
Oh no. As Heinrich with his true sight can see everyone on there. Where is it? As he's patting Pepper, and he finds his old empty bottle of gift whiskey, and he opens her mouth and pours it in her mouth. Madam Pepper, wake up.
Oh God, Heinrich. Oh man, at least when I'm breathing. Wait, what's going on?
As he just grabs her head and points it towards the other ship.
Oh shit. And Pepper scrambles to try to get back up. Thanks. God, my head.
Dax, prepare for evasive maneuvers.
Captains. Eyes on the undead galleon. Perception checks.
I'm gonna use a D10.
Oh,
Got up to a.
oofda.
Bruh.
Got a lucky, buddy.
I would like to lucky the 20.
You certainly can.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, but that'd be a good dice to lucky.
18 plus.
Could probably go faster.
Oh,
The exact same thing.
the exact same.
8 and an 18.
That's funny because on my screen that dice like bounced in one spot and then rolled over to the 6.
Actually, it doesn't get the benefit of the 2 because it's a whole new number. So it's 18 plus 6, 24, 12. You don't know exactly how you should approach this thing, as it is so temperamental already with just how much damage that it's taken. With no choice and guidance to give, you may RP it out, but Seagrin, you in the navigation spot will make a solo roll on this, on where to place the ship.
There's too many holes, Master Sigrid. You're going to have to navigate yourself. I can't see what's going on.
She definitely looks like she's listing to the left, but she's sliding to the right. I don't know enough. Do we give her a wide berth? Do we cruise her, spoon with her? What do we do?
I can't tell if it's going left, right, or curving.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I could literally pull these up over in the fucking feed. God, that's so cool.
Raisin, use both your mouths to blow into the sails.
I mean, I can if you think that's what we need, Dax.
Use a little more speed.
13.
That's a
Dax.
5.
Oh, he inspoed it.
Oh, you inspoed it for an 18.
18.
Surveying from the side, you think starboard to port. Their port, your starboard, is going to be the best way to make a connection with this vessel. You relay this information back to Dax on the helm. With 18, you will not receive advantage, but you will get a 1d4. With a brutalized ship in the state of yours, this is a DC 24 to dock.
My first time docking. Here we go.
Oh, the D4? Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
How clutch is that?
24?
Let's
I'm a
fucking
natural
go,
docker.
dude. Let's go.
I give
Oh.
you just a little bit of inspiration to dock, right?
That even had that reality TV level fucking music on the end of it too. That was so good.
Master Dax, I can see you've docked with another ship before. Impressive.
Pepper, Sigrid, get the ropes ready. We're coming alongside her.
Rigging advantage.
Cole, I meant. Not Sigrid.
You'll get the hang of it. Captaining hard, Master Ragin.
Yeah, I gotta remember who's where, who's doing what. I've got falling monkeys. It's not a good first day.
$23, 18. $20.5 with the 21. Ropes going across. Stabilized. You pull into a perfect parallel park and dock. Coming to an ease, now both floating, slowly spinning together up above the Rock of Brawl. You can truly see just how degraded that ship is. As you see spirits from the other side vamp from their positions all down into a line, as you see 14 vampires appear on the deck in the worst shape that you've ever seen. Literal pieces and holes missing. It is a grisly looking crew. As one individual steps forward with a very almost Milena style mask over her face. It looks like a metal face covering below. You can see a floating, and actually not a floating, it is a dismembered hand sitting like Cousin It on her shoulder. Black and gray Buccaneer studded leathers from head to toe with a single crimson red sash across her belt and the inner lining from her collar. Stark white hair and completely pearlescent eyes. You can see that she draws out a rapier that's dripping blood. And simply sets it down on the ground. Hands up, she begins to walk across air between the two vessels. She stops at the halfway point.
Heinrich walks over to the edge of the ship, his hand on the handle of Matilda. You dropped your arms, yet you approach us without any words. Who are you and what business do you have on the Rock of Brawl?
I sense
everyone else hears this thin, ethereal veil. I need to know who has a connection to necromancy within their character or has access to spells like detect good and evil.
You got me looking here because I think I might.
You should
Oh,
know.
you do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't need to be prepared. It just needs to be in the background.
I have
Player
vampire-
will have access.
vampire touch.
And I was going to say I do have necromantic spells as a paladin. Also.
Yeah, I have vampiric touch, and then I have the Zoltan boon that he gave me.
Yes. And for folks that have signed the book.
Yeah, I had the boon.
That's like half of us, too.
So
That's
Raiden, Pepper, and Dax, you just hear this strange, throaty, ethereal that goes back and forth. However, Heinrich, Zoltan, Cole, and Sigrid can hear their words.
We seek quarter.
Order from whom?
The Xaryxis Empire.
As Heinrich's holding Matilda, he hears the Xaryxis Empire. He has no love lost for the undead, but with his true seeing, is he able to notice everyone in the crew has got the same composure as their captain?
Roll insight with advantage.
No.
The 1 in 400. I think I could throw a D8 on that. I think that's worthy of a D8.
That's a D6.
That's a yeah. But it says
Oh,
The
D10.
D10. What the?
and I clicked the 8 too.
Well, the average of those two is an 8. Maybe that's.
Yeah, I clicked the 8. And it says roll a d6. One, yeah, I'm rolling my 8 because I had 2 of them.
7, baby.
22.
What card do you need back?
I picked a d8. It said d6. Then it says roll a d10, but I played a d8.
What card burnt out of your hand? Did it show you? Like, are you now missing that 8, or did it play a 6 for you?
It played a 6 actually.
So you need your 6 back, and you need to burn an 8.
Yes. Let me see if this one
Interesting.
works.
Yeah, that was an 8.
worked. But I got a 7 on it, so 22.
Okay, so what card do you need back?
The 6. I'll put it back on.
Okay, cool. Just redraw that card.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I just have
22.
something. I have something mislabeled on my end. This is what it looks like. 22. With the way that they've put down weapons and what is left of the crew is standing at attention, looking at the rest of you, it seems pretty serious, and they're in no condition to even defend themselves against your living tree, Spelljammer. You could easily wipe them out right now with just 2 people on cannons.
Heinrich releases Matilda. At ease. They're sincere. What is your name and what did the Empire do to you? Why did they attack you?
My name is Giselle. They have run down the rest of our fleet. We are but one of what was 12. We were ambushed. It was as if they knew where we were going before we went there.
Why would the Xaryxians have quarrel with those that are undead and unsent?
Those pleasantries weren't exchanged. Nothing but laser fire and astral seeds.
As she points down, you can see where literal tendrils have ripped from the hull.
Tried to absorb our power sources, so we couldn't retreat. Many of our ships perished.
Yet you came to the living for aid. This is unbecoming of the dead.
We had no choice.
Do I have your word if you receive quarter that there will be no uprising?
We do not wish to feed on the rock of Brawl. We wish to repair and to pay back those that have taken ours.
Am I to assume that you are saying you want to fight the Xaryxian Empire?
You heard correct. We are nothing. They have decimated everything we had. We cannot continue in the state we are. Nor do we wish to live lives without our others.
This sounds like a suicide mission.
Mortal, we have lived longer lives than anyone can imagine on this rock. Do not question our will to live. Our mere existence speaks for itself.
Revenge is a very powerful emotion, Heinrich.
We could use the numbers.
We use no one.
I didn't mean it in that term.
But if they wish,
We need the numbers.
aye.
If we accomplish our mission, we'll have a way for them to get that revenge they are seeking.
Give them rest.
Let them build up their ship, and we could help them get what they want by attacking the Xerxian Empire.
Madame Giselle, I ask you this. In helping my decision to see the assistance which we can afford, who is it you serve?
I am the last and only in command. If we are to parlay, I leave simple terms. There will be no feasting of flesh between our crew and those of the Rock of Brawl. In turn, you will sing no hymns of holy praise.
It is safe to say that you only serve your crew and live for your crew and whatever life it is that you have now. Like Master Cole said, revenge is a powerful tool. And Master Seagrin alluded to, we do need the assistance because we can't do it alone. You lost your fleet. You're one of 12. This rock, this city-state, this community is all that we have left. It is all that all those people, as he looks down past the Alabaster Castle, past the doors, down into the port. All those people down there below us, that is all they have. If you are true to your word, and you assist us against the Xerxian Empire, your parlay will be answered. You will get the supplies you desire. We have enough cattle that if you must feed, you may have some. And whatever patching we can do for your ship. But we can't wait long before we have to leave. The longer we wait, the more that this universe will get destroyed, just like your fleet. Do we have an accord?
We have a deal.
Heinrich extends his hand to shake Giselle's hand, seeing if she'll walk forward the rest of the way to seal the deal.
My captain.
Zoltan gets your attention.
Yes.
Just to be careful.
As I will cast 3rd level protection from evil and good.
Thank you, my oldest friend. I don't think I needed it, as he chuckles and the light sparkles from his eyes. But it's better to be safe than sorry.
Always.
As you step forward to make this accord between two ships, that radiant starlight formed up around your body as you can see the necrotic shroud of Giselle's. As you go to extend hands, it's like magnetic forces. You don't even touch. It's just a symbol of truce that comes across. The hair on the back of your neck stands up. I need you to roll an insight with advantage. Is 13 your final number?
Pull from up above. We'll start to play an inspiring notes on his bagpipes for you, trying to send you a bardic inspiration as well.
Are you sure?
What's till you said that?
Fully or religion based.
Well, what is your bard college?
My brain is completely mush because I can't find.
Aren't you a spirits bard?
A spirits bard, yeah.
Well, that's not necessarily bad, those spirits.
I mean,
it's
Are you playing your song or not?
Fine. You make it sound so ominous. Why do you do that to me? Breaks my brain.
Life is about choices, Cole. What will yours be?
You know what? I'm gonna flip the coin out because you know what? I can't make a decision on it.
Man, I don't think I've ever seen Cole stunned.
Stun lock.
My lips, so he's putting his lips through the pipe.
That's a head.
I need you to roll on your magic table now.
On my magic table?
like
Yes, your spirits table. Yes.
Okay.
Oh snap.
As Heinrich extends his hands and he hears the bagpipes, even without summoning his spirit guardians, Heinrich's spirit guardians are showing up around him.
Don't tell.
As an action, you can target one creature, including yourself, that you cannot see, and bestow the tails effect again until you roll.
I don't think you rolled though. You just
Yeah, I don't
put
think
the
it rolled.
feature.
It just brought it up. It didn't actually roll it by clicking the dice to roll.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. You got to roll 1d12.
Oh, okay.
It only works that way connected to D&D Beyond.
Don't
Gotcha.
roll an 11. That would probably not be good.
Tail of the runaway.
Run away.
Teleport 30 feet away.
I said no, him.
As Giselle stops. In your case, this is not a divine school of magic. So you do not break the accord.
I'm just gonna bane the shit out of that.
Who do you place the tail of the runaway on? I'm assuming you're putting this on Heinrich. Everything's going on Heinrich.
Everything's going on Heinrich.
All right, what's your roll your inspiration, Heinrich?
That's a D6, right?
You should get a D8 from me from the Bardic Inspiration.
$14.
Right?
As Heinrich's hand extends, the radiant spirits, his spirit guardians, go around his hand as he goes to shake.
It's in that moment, a glimpse of your true sight, that you see past into the astral plane. And you see in the cargo hold, there are living, breathing humanoids there. You can't tell who they are, but you can see that they are living. You have 30 feet of movement that can reach the cargo hull if you choose.
The spirit guardians wrapped around Heinrich's hand. Heinrich's true sight. He sees those living, those that are undead which he can't stand. Wondering why his spirit guardians showed up without him summoning them. And in that moment, he looks back at Captain Jezebel.
Giselle, you whore.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. Knowing that there's things in the universe that no matter how much you fight for, are going to take time to fix. But what needs to be fixed right now is the Xaryxis Empire. And sometimes you have to make a deal with the devil. The spirit guardians lead his hand forward and he shakes, and he pretends like he didn't see those people in the hold.
A deal has been made. Now pardon me as I return to more imminent affairs.
As she takes her gauntlet off and wipes away the black ichor of her own blood and you see the fangs on the crew come out, and Giselle walks back down into the hull of the ship. And that is where we will end this week.
Oh shit.
Well, maybe those were all criminals and convicts and really.
Exactly.
I didn't expect that out of Zero.
I had to think about it. I'm like, he's a military guy, and sometimes you have to make tough decisions in the military, and that's literally the only thing I had to go off of.
Letting innocence go.
We don't know that.
Are they innocent?
We don't know if they're
You got no
innocent.
clue. You got no clue. It's a ship of the dead. Could just be the fucking kitchen.
It
Could be.
Xaryxis.
Yeah.
It could be. And it could be, I mean, and if it is people to lose, are you willing to try to risk having help for 20 people to save millions?
Exactly.
But if it is Xaryxis,
Then
your
eat
intel,
up.
your intel,
Right.
or
We
it
don't
could
know if
just
you're
be fucking space trash.
Those
You don't know.
dead pirates might be playing two
Oh.
sides of the coin.
It could be literally just a couple of sheep. We don't know. It's living. We don't know if it's humanoids or what.
Yeah.
The only
Oh,
two
damn.
people that know are you from your site, and Zoltan has a feeling.
Now, me, Pepper, and Dax, we didn't hear a word of this exchange at all. It was just weird.
Oh
noise.
yeah, just fucking
White noise.
ghost scratch.
I's the boy who lives.
I'm not gonna
Just-
lie.
What?
When we pulled up to this thing, Dax was ready to chuck a couple of those bombs on their boat.
Might still happen. Who knows?
Yeah.
Unnerving bedfellows, to be certain. That's a lot of fucking vampires, boys and girls.
Yeah.
14.
12, even if they are in rough shape.
Yeah.
Vampires are still vampires.
I was going through like 20 different scenarios in my head too, and I'm like, oh god. Don't meta. What would Heinrich do? And especially after I've already RP'd that he
That's-
doesn't flip the coin anymore, and he's literally
Cole or Drake had such a hard time. He's like,
Oh!
I could meta this and just not do it, but I can't just do that as,
Well,
as a good player.
I just wanted to make sure that it, like, you did the realization. Oh shit, this could be a hymn of holy, if, depending on what I roll.
Right.
I was like, I didn't know the exact odds. I knew it was more in his favor than not, but yeah, definitely 11.
I think
Tail of
11
the
is
Angel,
one of those
not going to be
ones.
good. Tail of the Phantom probably would have been more beneficial.
And I always hit on 1 through 5. I've never hit anything higher than a 5 yet on that, so I had pretty good odds for past rolls as well.
Avenger would have fucked you. A 5.
A dragon.
Dragon would have fucked you. Actually, no, because you can choose the oh no, it's fire. So yeah, that's up for debate. That's up for debate whether it's a platinum or whether it's chromatic.
Man, if you got Tail of the Angel, angels with the undead.
Tail of the Angel, it would have been. And next week we're rolling for initiative.
Tail of the Mindbender probably wouldn't have been very good either.
Mindbender.
It's the psychic damage and a stun.
And it really needed to be divination, like whatever it was, because he wasn't targeting them. He wasn't trying to target them. At the end of the day, he still has control and agency over this. It's not like it auto applies. But if it would have been
And what I was trying
divination
to do was
going
use
out.
I was just using it as a way to give the bardic inspiration to Heinrich to help with his persuasion and insights as he was doing his negotiation.
Either way, there's gonna be a full boat build out. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
When you said that the necrotic and the Radiant were clashing, all I could picture was when Goku and Frieza teamed up to take out Jiren. Two opposing forces to take out the bigger threat, and I'm like, I need art of this.
Oh, it was so good, the walkout. I love it. How much of a detour before you take off to Doom Space will there be? We'll see.
We got halfway there.
We
We're
will
about
see.
ready to leave. Then a sudden ghost ship.
Love it. Love the new Spelljammer checks. Those were great. That was fun. Hell yeah. All right, well, everybody have a great Super Bowl, and maybe we'll see you for another UFO. Who knows? We love y'all. We'll see you next week.
Don't get probed.